to another day at Ewetopia Farms. See, I can be a drone. Oh! Stop, you guys. He still has a following of lambs. Let's get started. So this morning as I walk back to feed bottle babies, I see that Arnie's got the Dorsets out roaming the yard. So they're doing what the Suffolks did yesterday. Looks like they're having a good time too. We'll get back to these guys later. Right now I got bottles to feed. So because Nani's so gluttony, and we did have one ram with overeating disease, to be safe, because she's going to be my keeper, we are vaccinating her early with our Glamvac 6, just in case. She's at the age where we can do that, but we're not doing them all because they're not old enough, and we usually wait till the rams go to market because there's no point vaccinating all of those when they're not staying here anyway. Because we're real partial to this guy, we're gonna do him too. We can remember because they are kind of the star members of this pen, and in a month they get a booster shot. And then when we do everyone, if they get an extra shot because we didn't remember, no harm done. Hi, that's Cammie's lamb. That's Cammie's lamb. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. You're very, very pretty. Cammie was spotty like that when she was a lamb too.
That's a good lamb.
That's a Cammie lamb. She's very pretty. But Cammie was a show sheep. When we did show sheep, Cammie went into the commercial class and she was the winner. So it's not surprising that she'd have a beautiful lamb too. Well, she had another. Cammie had 3, right?
Yeah. Look at the bulk on it. Like the thickness, eh?
Yeah, nice girl. And she's cute.
Good temperament, see? That's a good lamb.
Oh, she's going to the bottles. She's not a bottle baby. Today it's straw day in Big Betty's pen. Hi, Big Betty. You can see that there is way less ewes in this pen. That's why all the stragglers and end-of-line lambers are ending up in this pen, and why we're not bothering with a dividing wall, because they're coming in here with big differences in age. So when we're full bore lambing, we put the dividing wall up because a group of 30 ewes with their lambs that are only a few days old can be very, very confusing as they figure out where each other is and recognize each other and stuff like that. But when there's a larger time span between the ages, like if we're putting lambs out here that are 10 days old instead of 2 days old, you can be pretty certain that at that age they've figured it all out. And so even bringing them into a larger pen like this with more lambs, because it could have built up to quite a large number, maybe more than 30 ewes, they'll be okay anyway, if that makes sense. And someone was talking about the prolapse ewes. They thought we had a lot this year. We had a lot more than normal, but I don't think we had a lot. We had one Suffolk. She was a first timer. And then we had a first time Dorset ewe. She prolapsed everything and there was nothing we could do for her. We had to put her down. And then we had one that prolapsed, who was kind of our experimental ewe. She was bulging and had a harness on her the year before. So we thought, you know, does a bulge count as a prolapse? Will she be okay next year? And sure enough, she did start bulging and prolapsing this year. So the answer to that for us is if they show signs of prolapsing, even though it might not come fully out, just the poking in and of itself is a sign that you really shouldn't keep them, because one thing, they could pass it on genetically through their offspring. Another, it's a terrible ordeal to prolapse for the ewe, for us, and for any lamb she has. So for sure, any that are bulging will be culled. So I don't know how many that is now. That's 3. One was a Suffolk, so that's 2 Dorsets. And then right now we got 2 more Dorsets in pens. One is in this pen. We just took the harness off her the other day. She was a bulge, not like it didn't come all the way out. But she is going to be on the cull list. And she's from one of our older rams that's been around for quite some time. And the other ewe is, in the other bottle baby barn, in the pen in the barn. And she has twin ram lambs. She's a first timer. And so she's from a different ram. So again, I'm not seeing any genetic component to it. I think it's just random. Everyone has it. And this year the Dorsets got it worse than normal. But that was all of them. I thought it was 6, but that's, I think, 5. 4 Dorsets, 1 Suffolk. Out of, I think we had about 250 ewes that we had bred this year. And when I said I checked the sire lines, I'm not checking the rams that bred the ewes the year that they prolapsed. I'm checking the sires that are the sires of the moms. And yeah, everyone has a different sire. Well, we had a good picture of all the lambs around the bale Arnie was about to feed, but as soon as I had my stick hooked up, he moved it, so I couldn't get a picture. Hopefully he's going to bring another bale out and you can see what these guys do when a bale's put in front of them. I asked him to get me a bale. Makes the lambs happy. There's little Looney's lamb right at the front. Well, they're circling the chair over there, and that's what they're doing with the bale. Oh, Alexander, it's scary. Are you guys chasing Alexander? That's not very nice. Hi, buddies. There's a bale. There's a bale back again. Okay, someone's bound to discover it. There they are. It's funny how they know that that's where they get their food from. because of course our hay is all rolled out and flat. Hi, Daddy. Oh, you're a little loony lamb. You're so little. Okay, let's see if they went around it. We'll pretend that I'm a drone. Guess we haven't reached that level of technology because today my computer broke too. So hopefully this will be airing on schedule. But my technology, everything I own that's technology has broken this week. TV, e-reader, laptop. My phone I just dropped and managed to get it going again. See, I can be a drone. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Why don't you try that again? Okay, the novelty has seemingly worn off, and they're wandering around the yard. Today we're going to be going into town to buy Arnie's latest toy. I guess we'll call it a birthday gift because it's his birthday. Oh, another one. Oh, she looked like she hurt her hip. There's got to be an easier way to get hay than that. Oh, now they've discovered Heath Ledger, who, for those of you who don't know, that's the cat. You guys are ruthless. Alexander's a bit nervous about these sheep too. Oh, is she stuck in there? It looks like the same face. Actually, it doesn't look so stuck though, but could be. Better check that. Because usually if one of the sheep do something that gets themselves stuck, they usually do it again. They don't learn. But she wasn't stuck. But that's how it would have happened the first time. You see she's back? Yeah, I'm imagining it was her that got stuck the last time. Because see, Arnie chased her away, and the first thing she did was come back and eat like that. I guess the inner head is more tasty than the easy to reach hay. Oh my goodness, you guys all want to go outside. You're lovely, you're very nice too. Oh, you're so lovely too. Oh my goodness. Hi. You're gonna get your head stuck sticking it through a bar. Let's get your breakfast, Alexander. Stop, you guys. Aren't you pretty? Okay, so we need to put straw down, so Arnie's rigged up a way that these guys can go behind the feeders so we can get a bale in here. I'll go get those. Oh, stay there, even though you're the lovely. So now I'm guarding that the Dorsets don't come in the Suffolk pen while Arnie gets straw. And of course, that's the first thing they want to do. So the poor Dorsets got locked back up. And now we're gonna give the Suffolk pen some bedding because it was dirty back there. And in the meantime, now it's the Suffolk's turn to go out to play. It's like working in a mob. So this is why I have to chase the ewes away when he's rolling the bales. Because they crowd everything. Are you going? Oh, wait, he fell down. Okay, come on. Shh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, come on. There we go. Come on. Make way. Coming through. Come on, move out of the way. There we go. No, come on. Shh. There we go. Come on. Good girl. There. He still has a following of lambs. See, they have to go right in front of the bale. It's like they can try stop it. have to make sure nobody goes here when he tips it. Come on, buddies. Come on, girls. Come on. Move out of the way. Come on. Which side are you going? So the Suffolks have found out they could actually get on top of the bale. Which is apparently extremely fun to go up and down. The big ones can't do it, but the little ones are a little more nimble. Not as popular with the Suffolks because we just rolled out a bale, so 3/4 of them are in the barn playing in the straw. Mission accomplished. For one. She's a master at it.
That's 4 feet high.
She likes it. She goes up and she goes up and down. Here she goes again. Oh, she's a master. Oh.
Max.
You have to watch the lamb in the background on the mound of dirt, leaping off the dirt. I just noticed it when I was editing. Wait for it. Here we go.
They like to jump here for some reason. that lamb on top, it's got nothing to do with eating the hay either.
No, she's been jumping up and down all morning. She's the only one who can do it. The others try.
And this one here wants to run, but he doesn't know where he's going to run to.
Oh, if the worst would be if they got their foot stuck in a string when they came down.
Well, the strings are on there because if I didn't do that,
I
the
know.
whole bale would dissolve. And I have to feed that bale yet, so.
But when that one fell, you could see right away she was close to that string. That's my ewe. Okay, we're gonna round them up and get them in. That was their little outing for today. We've got errands to run now, or we could have stayed out here longer. We'll see how long it takes Arnie to round them up. Acting like a dog.
Come on, one's over. Come on, you. Here's a nice ram. If I had a neighbor like this, I'd just walk over at night, grab a ram, and go home with it, just right across the field. They wouldn't even know he's missing one.
What?
Ben? Come on, guys. One's over today.
This is why people have working border collies. Ours are behind the gate right now so that they didn't irritate the sheep, but when you want to get them in, this is where you need a border collie.
No.
Should I let the dogs out? We got a new one up on the bale. That's a different one. I could let the dogs out. They're good for rounding them up. See if the untrained dogs help. I can see I'm going to have to go help. Come on, you guys. Come on.
Ben, lie down, Ben. Come on. Ben!
Sneaky. Well, I hope you enjoyed your day with us. Mainly the focus was on watching the lambs adapt to the outdoors, running around free, no more moms, and it actually gets them in practice for being away from their moms and weaning. So if you did enjoy your time, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye for now.